I want to start with a little story. The other day I talked to one of Subaio's end users. Her name is Amira. She's in her mid-20s, and she was sitting at the vet with her dog when I called her. I asked her if I could ask her a couple of questions about Subaio's subscription management service. And she was like, sure, yes. And then I asked her, so what do you think of the service? And she said, do you really want to know? And I was like, yes. And there was this long, awkward pause. And then she said, I think it's amazing. It's the first time I've ever seen all my different subscriptions in one place. And the first time that I saw it, I immediately went in and canceled 3 different subscriptions that I'd forgotten all about. So it's for people like Amira that we've built Subaio. It's for 3 things. It's to help her get an overview of her different subscriptions. It's to help her unsubscribe from the things that she doesn't want. And thirdly, it's also notifying her about changes to the different subscriptions that she has. And all this is not happening in some other app that she has to download. No. It's happening within her own online banking app. So Subaio is a full white label service who integrates into the bank. So these are your happy customers. These are your data. This is your consumer. And this is all of your credit as well that goes to it. So what we also do is, of course, by that, give you higher degree of retention on these customers. And secondly, we also do a unique opportunity to do cross-selling. But let me just show you how this actually works. So this is one of the banks that we are live with in Denmark. We're live with 4 different banks right now in the Nordics. This is one of them. This is Spar Nord, the 5th largest bank in Denmark. You can see here that in the top they've put in all the different accounts. And then at the bottom here they have the subscription feature. So we'll just go into that. And here we can then see how much money you're spending on a monthly basis on your subscriptions. And then we have all the different subscriptions that you have. It can be anything from insurances to Netflix, to charities, you name it. We also show if it's per year, if it's per month, if it's weekly, daily. And you can say, oh, it might be easy to find Netflix or HBO. But it's the long tail that's hard here. In Denmark, we can right now detect over 4,000 different suppliers. So it's also the local gym around the corner that we can do here. We also don't just do the history of the payments, we also do predicted payments for the future. And that could look a little bit like this. You can see here, these are the expected payments that are coming from this particular supplier. But we don't just do the overview of the different subscriptions that you have. We also do a lot more than that. And that is what creates these happy customers. Right now in our live product, we have over 60% active users on a yearly basis. 60%, which we're really proud of. When we send out notifications, up to 92% of those notifications convert successfully into the message that we're sending to them. So these are messages that the consumers are wanting to engage with. They want to engage with their bank when it comes to this type of service. But I just want to show you the other bank, or one of the other banks that we are live with. We are live with 4 different banks. One of them is Nordea. So if we can switch to the phone, please. This is what it looks like in Nordea's environment. It's a totally different look. This is a full white label service. Here you can see in the middle we have manage your subscriptions in one place. We'll press that. And then again we show another type of overview of the different subscriptions. And we'll do a full cancellation here as well. Let's pick Netflix. Here we then press the blue button for cancel subscription. We put in our email. I'll put in my email and you can contact me if you have any questions around our feature afterwards. We press next. Then the user has to confirm the name and the address that they're living at. Then we show them the power of attorney. They can look at that as well. And then they sign the power of attorney. And voila, that's actually it. And right here is a unique moment for you as a bank to do a cross-sale. This money that the user is saving can be put into an investment account, it can be put into a savings account. Right now, from the live data that we have, around 210 euros are saved each and every time that a user uses our service to do a cancellation. 210 euros. But imagine what we can do also when it comes to mortgages, when it comes to insurances, because we can detect all the different subscriptions and recurring payments. So these are some of the features that we are building with the 4 banks that we are live with at this moment. And within the next half year, we're going live outside the Nordics with one of the major banks in Europe as well. So, if you are a bank looking to create more happy customers like Amira with her dog at the vet, then please reach out to me. Then I'll show you how your bank can create increased retention and also get unique cross-selling abilities. Thank you.